Hmm. What's up, guys? We're just getting started here, so just give me a couple minutes to get things in order here, and yeah. Trying a new method here of checking in on just making sure that my audio comes through okay, and okay, that's interesting. Here we go. Just okay. I think our audio is looking good. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back to our full Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode playthrough, in which every single one of the origin characters is being managed by an AI, and I'm not going to be in control of them during combat. We're going to try to take our heroic, menacing half-orc here all the way to the very end, and so join me for that ride. It should be interesting. Yeah, I'm your friendly neighborhood generic background white guy from High School Musical 3. I'll be your host for the duration of this ride. And let's get after it. In the meantime, between my last session and this session, one of the things that I did was I went through and just kind of sorted out and made sure that everybody had the right equipment on them. So I'm going to go over those things briefly now, just so that you guys are familiar with everything. And so for starters, we've got the Circlet of Hunting for Joe, the Master's Cloak of Diligence, which is going to just give us a +1 to all skill checks, and an Amulet of Misty Step. We do have the Honor Blade, which adds a +1 for every consecutive hit, up to +5 to the damage for that weapon. Short Bow of War, which does even more damage on humanoids, giants, undead constructs, celestials, and fiends. Moving on, we've got the Shadowheart with these gauntlets, the Brain Drain gloves. Don't think they're going to be very useful for her. And the Pain Mace, which allows her to use Stunning Strike. That'll be pretty cool. For Gale, beloved Gale, he's got the +1 to Constitution. And we've got this ring, which gives a +1 to spell save DC and allows him to cast telekinesis. He hasn't done it yet, but I'm excited for the day that he might do it. For Astarion, Cloak of the Killer Cat adds +1 to 8 piercing damage on his initial attack, his first sneak attack of the combat. So that was a good get. I'm glad we got that. We've got the Dawn Shard here on Lae'zel. It's a +1 to her AC, and it's 2d8 +3 slashing. Comparable to the damage output on the Everburn Blade, which is 2d6 +3 and 1d4 fire. But I like the +1 to AC, and I'm probably going to put the Everburn Blade on Karlach, who we're about to go get. We equipped Will with the Katana, which is a finesse weapon. He's got it currently hexed. We switched him to a Hexblade Warlock last time, and I think that's about it. We've got the Ring of Flinging waiting for Karlach, and the Everburn Blade, and these boots, and these gauntlets. So we've been well equipped for the character that is currently not in our party. We are going to go ahead and, we're going to go get Karlach right now. It's a bit early, but I'd rather have a full party and avoid the honor wipe early through some of these combats that will be difficult. Especially since with the increased party limit, we have increased difficulty through the Tactician Enhanced mod, and we also have the additional additional enemies and encounters. So we're gonna kind of take a circuitous way to go get Karlach, and we're gonna run into these two right here,
You're a true soul.
which will be.
You can't.
I think I'm just gonna
Please
take him
save
out
us.
here and get the XP.
I don't think he's conscious.
Welcome,
Can you
yeah,
hear us,
if you're
Ed?
just joining. This is my third of these playthroughs. We're doing an Honour Mode AI-controlled companions. So all of the Origin companions are going to have combat AI. I'm not going to be in control of them. And we're going to see if we can still beat this game. With Honour Mode plus some mods, a little bit of fun.
An oil bear.
Let's
Please,
see.
do you have any?
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
What a good question that is.
The injured man locks
Edwin.
eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Hold on to that stare
Intertwine.
while I write this message.
Siblings Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute.
Here we go.
You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were
Oh, Brenna. Brenna. I used to like using them in the fight against the owlbear, but I don't know. They do kill. Ah, man, it's Honour Mode. I'm gonna need them, but it's still a good time to go ahead and get some information
We know that all
from
too
them.
well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
The
We don't know what they
fugitives.
look
Tell
like,
me
but
more.
Anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Any cost. Well, don't know what you're talking about, but you should go avenge your brother.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's
Sure
an
did.
enemy of the Absolute.
Yep.
You're right, sir. The beast must
Listen
be
to her.
destroyed.
She
The
knows.
cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
Just like that. You can
Strange power resonates.
steal the
It calls to you.
worm from this man's brain.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole.
I've said this before, but the narrator does such a good job
Strengthen you.
being the voice inside your head, and just I think maybe this is just me, but my inclination was that the narrator was good naturally, and she's so not. And I question what the narrator says a lot more now after a couple of playthroughs, and I'm not conflating the narrator with what's his name? I mean, I don't want to use the real name, but your guardian, your dream guardian, is the other character. Oh no, you know what I didn't think about? I don't think I have Featherfall with Gale. Ooh. Okay, this changes things. I thought I was going to be able to Featherfall us and get us down there. And Gale doesn't have it, and I bet you I don't have a spell scroll for it either.
Only if my people
Nope.
are strong.
Okay. Plan B.
Another cure is the blade.
This stinks because we're going to have to do some running around because I don't think we have the jump height to get over there. Okay. Nah, we'll be alright. Alright, we're gonna go down here. There's not a single combat that we're gonna run into between here and Karlach. So we'll just have to tough through it. I kind of, for some reason, I feel that going to Karlach and then zipping back to the Grove is like okay, like it doesn't progress the game too far. But I could just be thinking that because I want to. We'll go the traditional way. I used to go up to the ridge, Featherfall, jump down. We'll talk to Scratch here while we can. You're such a good dog. One of the ways that, or one of the things I wanted to add to this playthrough to make it a little bit more interesting is there's like a mod for Scratches, like for Scratch and for Tusk and the Owlbear, for them to all be more interesting companions. But oh, it also gives you access to Tara the Tressum, and it just, I felt that that would be too much. We'd be giving ourselves a real edge. I've already been kind to myself here by virtue of utilizing a double XP to help me balance the party and compensate for their incompetence.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his
we'll know if well, we'll know before long if this if we become too powerful for Honor Mode to be dangerous anymore. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think some of these combats are just, they're just far too difficult. This feels like such a true Ranger moment. And this is part of the reason why I like to play a Ranger that's a Gloomstalker and not a Beastmaster, because I think keeping Scratch by your side for most of the campaign is a fun way to roleplay that Ranger thing. And it's just man's best friend, man. Oh, Silent Stalker, Performance +2. Looks like that might be for a not a wizard. This allows you to cast Sanctuary, Chaotic Hunger, which I don't really like those orbs, but we might use them eventually. Regain a what? A bonus action? Spell, not cantrip. I wonder if it knows. Gain. You receive 2 charges of reverberation and regain 1 to 4 hit points. -1 to strength, dex, and con saves. When the entity has 5 or more, it takes 1 to 4 thunder damage and possibly falls prone. This condition is removed afterward. Can't receive reverberation. Oh man, that's pretty cool. Gambler's Bet. What is this? Place a bet for 2 turns. If you critically miss during this turn, gain haste until combat ends. If the bet loses, slow. Not taking that. Alright, I'm going to take this. That's interesting, because if I can find a way to make myself immune to reverberation, that could be pretty cool. Let me take a look. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm doing it right now. By dealing bludgeoning damage in melee or with a throwing attack. Okay. That needs to go to Shadowheart.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Oh, she's already got... we'll equip that. Anyways. Because she's going to be the only one that's going to deal bludgeoning damage, really.
Can't give up now.
Got tiny legs. For such a large half-orc man, I can't jump very far. This does switch up. There's a typical pattern that I take to get, you know, when going through, especially the early part of Act 1. But I've been throwing it off recently to do this, because I'd like to get Karlach earlier than what you typically will. Like, usually you'll beat the Owlbear if you want, before getting Karlach. We're going to go for probably about an hour and a half. I might start keeping them that short and not taking a break in between like I have. It's acting as if Will isn't here. Which I prefer the dialogue options when Will isn't there.
Never been better.
There was a time when I was playing this game with a friend of mine, and
Oh, fuck me.
we'd split the party. He was in the grove, I was here.
I'm an Autoloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called paladins of tears.
I recruited Karlak while he was recruiting Will. Will just left in the middle of his conversation and just... He tried to follow him, but he just ran around the camp until he got out of sight. He could despawn. Haven't met any Tyrans lately.
Great. Glad I don't have to kill you.
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that? Fuck's sake.
I am
Mountains
surprised
as far
the...
as the eye can see. Guess that
I'm
explains
surprised the
the
tadpole
voices.
is capable.
From that peak
surviving
I got
in her
into your
brain.
head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlak. And you are?
I'm Joe.
A little
Nice to
background,
meet ya.
if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already
You
know
make
I
little
fought in the Blood War.
Christmas
I was
babies,
good at killing
red and green.
demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog.
Fear.
I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me
I'm always
10
curious to hear
years
who's-
to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Wanna
Such a
help me take them down?
posing as paladins. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Let's send him back.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
That does sound good.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off.
The paladins can certainly kill us at this point. I didn't mean to skip that. Oh well. Yeah, they'll definitely mop the floor with us. So we're gonna go back to the grove and get started on
The Archdevil's son.
some of the rest of our stuff. This will make her mad.
It's time
You'll
she
think
ha-
that she's mad, but
Hey,
she's not.
we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's
Yes,
Good
we
news.
will. One of the things I was going to say earlier is I always love hearing, like, who was your first, when you played Baldur's Gate 3 for the first time, who was your very first, like, who did you romance? What was the character that you followed the romance path with? Because I think it's so funny because it kind of says something about you. Or at least it allows me to, like, I think you can kind of make some inferences about someone's disposition or the way that they kind of think and operate and stuff
Remind
based
me to
on
stay on your good side.
who they chose. How chaotic they are. I think going for Lae'zel or Karlak at the gate is...
Need
I mean,
anything
I think
else?
it's a little bit more chaotic. I think Shadowheart's kind of the default. Or, like, Astarion, Will, Gale all seem like
Of course.
other
But please,
defaults as well.
remember, you're not the only one in
I've
need.
sold him a ton of crap. And, okay, yeah. I think I was correct in my assumption. And I'm a little bit bummed out to find that I won't be able to buy that shield. It's over. It's gone. I've lost my opportunity. I had a feeling that that was the case. I just didn't mention it. I didn't think of it. Where your first visit when you have the... Oh, oops. Well then, we need to keep... And both of those stink. At least he has that longbow. Boy, I'm really good at interrupting myself. What I was trying to say is, if you have the... which mod is it? It's the Ancient Mega Pack. Your first visit to traders, they will have a magical item that you can buy. And if you don't buy it then, I think it disappears. I think. So, I knew I was eager to buy it, but what's funny is the trader actually ran out of... He didn't have enough gold
Sylvanus be
for me to have enough gold to buy it from him. And I didn't go into that conversation with enough gold. We got to get Karlak up to speed here. Make sure she's leveled up. Love having a barbarian on the team. I was playing a berserker recently. I liked it, but I think I'm gonna make her a Path of the Giant barbarian simply because it's new as of patch 8, I think. And I've had her play all the way through as a berserker and as a wild heart, I think, both times. So this one will be new. I know she gets some pretty cool abilities at like level 5, so that will be nice. Let's go ahead and outfit her. She's got plenty of good stuff to wear, and I think all of this is going to compound really well. Because the Ring of Flinging is the least effective right now, but yeah, fire damage, and it's got to succeed as dex save, so maybe. But more importantly, when you're raging and you hit people, you heal all allies, which is awesome. Looks like we don't have better armor for her, or at least not armor that's going to be any better than her unarmored defense. And that is all, I think. We need to make sure Astarion has his ranged weapon equipped. And I always go down to my inventory instead of his. Does he have proficiency? That's the real question. He does. Okay, that'll be good enough. Let's open this just to check. What do we got here? I like that better for him. Okay. While I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and read these. I need to be as Joe. I'm going to read those just in case we get any like story prompts from them. And I'll go ahead and I'll try to do it quickly. But oh, I didn't realize I already read that one. We'll kind of get cracking. Sealing Ritual, Book of Dead Gods, we already went through that. Book of Final Breath, find that down in the tomb. Huh. Death and Divinity. Even Gods Can Die. Neat. On Death and Resurrection. Perfumed Letter. Divination Without Magic. Looks like none of these are causing a little allusion to a vampiric presence here on the Sword Coast. Okay, none of those had anything to do with our quests, but I think we need to short rest.
Here I go.
There will be plenty of discussing with Damon later, but for now, we can go down here. I don't think I want to talk to that boy, a tiefling boy. Recently, I've been getting, I think, pickpocketed by him.
Go right now.
I feel like I used to always catch it. Like I used to always succeed a perception check.
For Korga's judgment. Now get back.
And I haven't in a
Let
long
me
time.
through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
This is the angriest group of druids I've ever encountered in D&D lore. They're so quick to pull the trigger. Quick tempered.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance.
He's got the gravel face.
Get back.
Yeah.
Keep back.
Know your
Force my
place.
hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
Oh.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Volo's not a bad one to talk to off rip here.
You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close?
Mm-hmm.
A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
I've never
make
done
it
this.
very quick. Hand to heart.
Well, if you say so. Let's go ahead and check your inventory first, though. He has a robe of healing magic. Gain 5 hit points for each level of sorcerer. Be cool if I was a sorcerer. An orb of cold. And that's about it. He also has this. Oh, potion of animal speaking. A potion of featherfall. Oh. I guess I won't need it eventually. I haven't been buying these capsules because I don't want to waste the money because I'm not rich. Go ahead. Ask your questions.
Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Aye, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
Oh, +1 to Gale there.
I've always preferred experience to the second-hand accounts of lesser men. But to each their own. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witness mistake.
Brass dragon for sure.
Obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
They did. They did, in fact, call the name out like a war cry.
Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called
Volo would have been such a good opportunity for a bard.
Scandal.
I mean, I know that he's like a legend in D&D lore, but
Never you
Hold on.
mind.
I'm
I'm on my
such
way
a
to their
well-mannered
camp as we
orc.
speak.
This guy.
I always knew my studies in Guklia
Joe.
could come to some use.
And
Why,
brought
goblins,
you to the wilds in the first
obviously.
place.
Well, someone ought to chronicle these curious events. I'd heard the master of this place, a druid called Halsin, might be able to point me in the right direction. But he's been quite captured by them already. Ironic, really.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet again.
Okay. Well, that's enough for him. Let's see. We've got Karlak. I think it's worthwhile to just go ahead and get the Grove things kind of rolling. Normally, I would go and take on the challenge down at the beach at this point, but giving us again every advantage from an equipment standpoint prior to these combats that can get out of hand. The harpies are
Please. I'm sorry.
they can
This
sweep
is madness, Korga.
pretty
This is just
A what,
easily.
Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
What
Girl.
is her crime?
You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
I never realized we never see
Would you
this
back the
snake
idol?
again. I don't
Surely.
think.
Do it.
And we don't see a lot of snakes in the game. I can think of a basilisk would have been such a cool thing to fight at some point. DC 12 persuasion, or a nature, or reading her mind. Let's go for the persuasion check here. Oh, and I don't think Shadowheart's near enough to give me guidance. So I'm gonna have to burn a inspiration here. Okay.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me!
Sif.
Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Okay. Plenty of things to talk about here. Gale's gonna want to talk to us.
Tiring bit. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest. Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we?
Gale being as long-winded as he is
overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That is very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
I love using that response.
Thank you for the offer. But the treatment for my condition is very specific. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
I think going for the just...
You have my thanks. And fear
being
not.
happy to help here
Your
thing.
implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all
Earning
means
that
at my
early
disposal.
Gale respect is nice.
I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Did I miss my... Okay. Shadowheart staring longingly at the murals.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now.
What?
It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
I don't know that that's necessarily one that needs to be said. But we can
There's
talk
no
to...
story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway.
I've not done
Just
a ton of talking
forget
to
you
the
ever saw it.
companions while we're out and about. I usually do spam my way through.
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? Must I?
Thoughts about our little stowaways?
Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halsin is our best bet. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways.
This whole
Not a
flirtatious
slight on
thing.
your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
You have a boyfriend? A lover?
Thank you.
You really ought to be getting
And
some
you're right.
points for
It's a delicate matter.
every time you
Not something for light
pull back your
conversation.
hand with her. You should be
I must
gaining
admit,
some respect.
you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
I'm used to having her pretty upset with me by this point in the game, so that's nice. If you do
That's
this
sweet.
one,
No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
yeah.
Thank you.
I thought there was one more
I'm sure we'll get along
approval to get
perfectly
there.
well.
Well, I'm not going to dive into a conversation with everybody else because that'll just take a long time.
You did
But
well to speak up for
talking
the
to Wrath
girl.
is good.
That snake
So
is
sick
fickle.
name.
A tragedy prevented. Well
She
seen.
does seem dangerous.
Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Master Halsin.
Just rediscovering
Perhaps
things I
goblin cold,
already know.
Perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task. Stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more. Sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to
Wrath
see
really does
Halsin
seem like the
return
only
home.
one who's really fighting to get Halsin back.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Very well. Talk to
Go
Kage
on.
here.
Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Kinda.
Monster. Too kind.
We're twins.
A demon, more like.
A lot to be lost there. Only a monster is probably our
You
best
would
choice here.
say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the writers
Oh,
resumed.
mother and monster. Okay.
We will
gotcha.
seal the grove, free from
tracking.
harm, free of intruders.
Reach for your weapon as such. That rules.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle
Lot
of a
of eyebrow
skilled
movement
sword
from
for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not,
Ah, yes, the final prayer.
Viper
The
must
ambiguous finish line that looms, never defined.
you will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Call your bluff on that. I won't have it. So if you're not using the Loot Master mod, coming back here, popping a squad, and oh look, we leveled up at some point. Unlocking this. Oops. Okay. Can we just try this one? Please. Context menu? Why am I not allowed to use the context menu with him? Well, look at that. We might have an issue. Well, anyways, inside of that chest is stuff that you might want to get. It further informs you on the nature of Kaga and the status of the grove and other just, yeah, quests that you might want to embark on to save the grove, which we will do. But
I
first
see
we're
you.
going to talk to Nettie.
Just give me a moment.
I will
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, What was it you needed?
I need help.
Just be glad my bedside manner's better than yours. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
When playing a game like this, paying attention to certain mechanics, I've never been the kind of person to like deconstruct a game in that manner where I see a mechanic utilized and I go, oh, okay,
Take a closer look.
Time and time again. Sometimes it's really obvious, but
This
for
one
this
had the same
case,
problem as you.
having a
Attacked
door
us
that
in the
can
woods
only
together
be
with some
opened
goblins.
while wearing something,
Tadpole crawled out of his head soon
I'm
after.
going to try to be more aware of that because I've only ever thought of it with the hag.
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
I'll take anything that can help, I guess.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
I've always just like told the truth here.
Protected from on high. Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher
I'll
than
try to
he had
use
any
some
right to be. How'd you pick up the
dialogue
parasite?
responses I've not used before.
Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
I just woke up with it. Ooh.
Of course I am. Lives are on the line. And not just yours. So
Okay.
tell me, where'd you get that thing?
I'm gonna go ahead
A
and
mind flayer
I've always
ship?
used this one before, but
But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're
wonder
dangerous.
how many
If you
options
transform
lead to
here,
a combat
we're all
here?
dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison.
Nuh-uh.
Swear to me.
Nuh-uh.
You'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I
I
swear.
hope it doesn't come to that. But thank you.
Disapproval.
Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never
I don't know
once
of any
saw
way
a
to get
mind
through this
flayer
without
infection.
swearing.
Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Well,
You can't cure what you don't understand. And as much as I know about mind flayers, I can't make heads nor tails of this. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
alright, so I'll go get
The
him.
thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. you, though. You're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
It does sound like you're making assumptions that could kill me.
Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice, truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you. Thank you. It would mean
I
everything
read
to the
somewhere today
to me.
there's a
I
way
wish I could
that
tell
you can
more,
just
but only those
drink
adventurers
the
know what happened
poison
out there.
when Priestess Gut gives
All
you
I
a
can say
potion.
for sure is they all went to the old
And
temple of
get through
Selûne,
that without
and Master Halsin
combat.
didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things
I
start
was
to
just
go
reminded
bad,
of that because of this
remember
wyvern
the
poison.
vial. Remember your oath.
Remember your oath. Whoa, that's a neat one. Orb of Blood. Causes people to... all creatures in combat. No thank you. Ancient Necrotic Rapier. Which is pretty much perfect for Will. Defender's Shield. Which apparently doesn't do much. Boots of Momentum. Ooh, I like that one. Oh, once per combat though? +1 to Arcana, missing an enemy with a spell or cantrip deals 1 necrotic damage and 1 to yourself. Vibro Gloves, when dealing thunder damage in combat with a spell or cantrip, you gain 1 out of 5 Essence of Vibration. I think our best one is this Necrotic Rapier. We can guarantee that we do a little bit of extra damage. And we can have, we can go ahead and have Will use that. So I think that's worth it. I love the Gust of Wind thing, but alright. Let's and here's where this gets campy, but I'm doing it. And you can just walk through here with the Loot Master thing and just take everything. Is any of it worth anything? Not much of it. Is it going to help me buy things when I need to? Absolutely. And it'll help me get into that chest that I couldn't get into earlier for some reason. Which was weird. I do love that they're not like, hey, where's all the stuff we had laying out? Because you can just take it. Well, with that mod, you can just take it. So, it looks like everybody but Astarion is ready to level up. And I'd kind of like to do it all at once here. So, maybe I bet you we can get a little bit of extra XP. I don't know why I talked to him. Oh, what is that from? Huh. We might get some XP from going over here and talking to Arabella's family. At ease, soldiers.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Mm-hmm.
It's not much, but here. Know that if you call, we'll come running. No matter what.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
thank
sure
you
they'll live happily ever after.
for helping me.
A-okay, the rest of the game. Alright, talking about stacking up just all of the good stuff that we can here. Every time you start your turn in Darkness Cloud, you make another cloud. Neat. Yep, attack +1, strength saving throws +1. missiles. Okay. And, okay. I think it's going to be the unwanted masterwork gauntlets. Are those medium armor? Ah, stink. I guess they can go to Lae'zel. Okay, yeah, that was it. We were able to get Astarion leveled up. So, let's see if with a little bit of speed here, if we can... oh, I can't open anything. Interesting. I wonder what caused that. I'm going to go ahead and save, and we're going to go back to the main menu and try to fix that. So, if you're watching, bear with me. We'll get that taken care of. In the meantime, drop something in the chat. What do you like? What mods do you like to play with? What do you always do? What's your top sort of, like, I do this every single playthrough in Baldur's Gate. I wonder if I can. I bet you I can't. We're gonna try continuing that game. Okay, let's see if that worked for us. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can get the gold, all the useful stuff out of here. Yep. We have a ton of documents to read, and I'm not going to spend too much time reading them, but I do want them out of here because they will give us inspiration and further a whole lot of... Oops, did I pick up that one again? They're gonna further quite a bit of our quests, and many of them we've already read.
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for cure.
Time to track him down and see what he knows.
Let's be optimistic and assume he's still among the living.
I love listening to the little conversations that take place as I'm reading through all these. Alrighty. And the last two here. We're gonna take those things. And I don't see anything else that's super useful. We can take a lot of these alchemy ingredients.
Freely, my Earthside friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Rare items. Oh, vital conduit boots.
Yes.
Concentration gains you hit points. I can use that. Okay. Alright. Rapid style here. Gonna go through and equip everybody with what they've got, and then we'll do our upgrades. And then hopefully we can move on and get some stuff done. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. She doesn't need much of anything, I don't think. She's got gloves, she's got touch, she's got the power. Yep. Sure. Give him those gloves. Why not? You're the only person nah, Gale doesn't have to. Armor upgrades are coming a little bit slower than what I thought. Should he take the necrotic damage? No, because of that melee caster thing.
Yes, I see. And is that with 2 hours or what?
Unwanted Masterwork Gauntlets aren't any good for you either. Okay, cool. And Lae'zel. Pretty happy with your setup here, but I'm going to give you those gauntlets. And that's that. And for you, Will, you're going to get this, and that katana is 1d10, and it's finesse. So, we got the hexed weapon problem. Okay, I want to equip that katana, and we're going to equip this. And I think that's all for you, champ. And for you, you've got everything you need. So, I think we will go ahead and have you upgrade to this
Yes, I see.
katana, which is still bound. I need to go have Will bind his new weapon, which is something I forget to do all the time. That's the one thing about if you're going to run like an AI party. Forgetting to have, like, honestly, any other warlock would probably be good other than the blade. Pact of the Blade or a Hex Blade. Because forgetting to have them bind their weapon and then going into combat is such a pain in the butt. Sorry, it's starting to be a bit of a vibe here. Okay, let's go ahead and level up. What do you say? Huh? Level 4. Here we go. Our first feat. Do I want to replace a spell? I don't know that I love Ensnaring Strike, but I don't think there's anything I'd like better. Jump might be nice. Enhanced Sleep. And that's a cantrip. I'm actually going to take that. It might be a mistake, but I don't think it is. Okay. It would be nice if my dexterity would increase, and I would love some sharpshooter action. What can I do? Alright. I'm going to take sharpshooter. And hope that later I get some gear or equipment that increases my dexterity and my damage. My likelihood to hit, because it's going to be low now. Alright. Resistance is a pretty good cantrip, but she's probably going to cast it in battle, which is a bummer. This is a point where, alright, she's got Constitution. I wonder who would be the best to take a con upgrade right now, because giving her Warcaster seems smart. But giving anybody Chef. Oh, we can do Wisdom. But she's a... I'm gonna do it. I might regret it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. She's gonna be the Chef. And that's gonna help us get our all of our health back at every single short rest. If I use Warding Bond, she is going to use it a lot. But, and it could kill her. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to give her blindness. Buffing, debuffing, and healing is kind of what I want Shadowheart to be doing. And when I can't choose, I've got to be selective about what she's going to have. Our wizardly friend can go ahead and grab a new cantrip. And I mentioned that I'm kind of wanting him to go like elemental, the elemental evocation direction. Magic missiles would be nice, and Featherfall, but I might give him the Ritual Caster feat. Yeah. Let's see here. His intelligence is high. If I give him Ritual Caster, do I get anything? I already have Longstrider. I'm not going to do it. We'll have to just live without some Featherfall for now. Or I could be smart and go back and just give us Featherfall. How about that? What if I run into a scroll of Featherfall? Whatever, dude. Figure it out. I think we're going to go ahead and telekinetic, which is from the Tasha's Cauldron, or Tasha's Feats. I'm gonna get that intelligence up, so we'll be at 18. Our spellcasting modifier will be nice and high. And did I take magic missiles? That was silly. And we can get Featherfall if we need it. If I keep Featherfall on him, he'll just cast it as a bonus action during combat, like all the time. He finally gets fun, and for me personally, I think Savage Attacker is what I want out of my... Oh, it's only with melee weapons, and he's just gonna use ranged a lot. Ah, stink. I'm gonna use him mobile. Keep him just running around. That allows him to... Oh, but he doesn't dash. That was a mistake. Oh well. Because the whole thing about mobile is if you dash... No, I think if you attack somebody, you can leave without disengaging. That's nice. Okay. For her, I think Savage Attacker is going to be... Or Sentinel. Sentinel is what I want for her. She's kind of going the champion, or not the champion, but the Battle Master, thank goodness. The Battle Master route. And I think that's going to be good. Okay, well, Hold Person would be nice. Shatter would be nice. I think these are our best options. And let's get rid of some crappier crap. Branding Smite will be good. And we will make you something. But I don't know what. Maybe tough. Because... What? Okay. Warcaster might be smart. Fey Touched, maybe. Get that the charisma up. That would be nice. Slasher would be nice. Oh, I could use Slasher on Lae'zel. Okay. Shoot, man. Ah, Defensive Duelist. Let's take that. Yep. Yeah, because he needs to not get hit more than he needs to tank hits. Oh, you're not supposed to have a shield in your offhand. That's fine. Okay. Pretty simple. Great Weapon Master. Love that. Reckless Attack should negate that pretty dramatically. Okay, let's do a couple things here. Let's go ahead and make... I don't know if I did this earlier, but let's bind his weapon. And let's unequip that shield. Okay. Now I think we're ready to rock and roll. We're going to go ahead and go up here and pass these checks with Alfira. And then we're going to take on the Harpies. And that's going to be stressful. Don't know why I saved. By passing these checks, we become proficient in...
Change? No. Damn it. No. At the hands of
I'm
this
sorry, I'm
bloody
speeding
song.
right through this.
I can't... Nothing...
You gotta say, let me see if I can help.
It can't hurt.
You'll become proficient
I
with
I have
instruments.
an extra loot, if you want.
Which is nice if you're not a bard and you don't have one. Hand me that
I'll start from the beginning. We'll take it slow. Dance upon the stars tonight.
Voice is not
Smile and pain
pleasant,
will fade away.
Okay, here we go. Thank goodness for my cloak. And a little bit of guidance. some luck. Okay. Whew. Love a good critical roll. Not sponsored.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down.
One more. Easier. Opposite ends of the spectrum. We're going to go ahead and roll an inspiration. You can see how those inspiration die are... Oof. Yeah. You can see how those inspiration die are stacking up, but there's situations like this where I know I've kind of got one shot to gain proficiency with instruments for the rest of the game, which is nice. It's nice to have. So.
Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Sorry.
Hey, you cry all you want.
She'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute.
You must have just started learning from her.
Didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. It was
I wonder where the
awful.
gnolls...
I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming.
We can
forgotten what it was
find
like.
her...
That itch to
I wonder if we can find her
perfect
body.
the song. Keep the lute, please. You've earned it.
Dead
The Weeping
woman's
Dawn
lute.
will be my gift
Yes.
to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Bingo. Orb of Cold, Spell-Seeking Gloves, which is advantage, speedy reply, momentum, Reaper's Sickle. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. When you heal with a spell, you gain +3 AC to the start of your next turn. Blink. Mark of the Frog while you're wet. Okay. Oh man, Blink would be cool. That sickle's pretty sick. No pun intended. I'm gonna take it. I think I want that sickle, man. I've never been a sickle user. Oh, I'm an idiot. Stupid. I was thinking of using the sickle with Joe. And I've got this... Okay. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Who here can use the Honor Blade? I think Lae'zel can. Yeah, she's got a better weapon. He's got a better weapon. She's got a better weapon. He doesn't. And the katana... Okay, well, let's just take a look here. I don't use melee weapons all that much. I'm slowly talking myself down here. He's going to take the Honor Blade. Joe's going to take the katana. And instead of the katana, Joe will take that sickle. Because it's kind of sick, man. And katanas are for nerds. Ooh. Ooh, 1d4? What am I? Stupid. What is this? Oh, I forgot that sickles are... Well, and it doesn't even look cool. Oh, man. I'm bummed out. Alright, fine. What else? What was in that? I could have gotten some cooler stuff. Okay. Well, I'm taking the Honor Blade back. And you can't stop me. There's a chest around the corner there that I'm just going to loot from here. Last thing I promised, I'm going to go kill people, I swear.
Wanna dance?
We're going to go ahead and switch up her weapon wheel here. Turn that on. And for Joe, I want my sharpshooter to be over here instead of disguise self. Which, where am I getting disguise self from? Is that just like a level 4 ranger thing?
Is someone singing?
Ah, here it comes, man. I'm nervous again. This could be it.
It's beautiful.
Gotta save, even though it just saved for me. Alright, here's how I'm gonna tackle this.
My
Have
faith
Shadowheart
will
lead
guide
the
me.
party up here on the ridge so that nobody's in the water yet.
I must keep going.
And while she does that, I'm gonna have Joe go down and interact with the little tiefling child. See that the rest of the party gets to her. There we go.
Shh. Listen.
Uh-huh. It's
Don't you
dangerous,
hear
man.
it?
Sick hair, though.
So peaceful.
It is not.
No.
Falling for it.
It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen.
Oops.
Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine. Once I get there.
Hey, man. It's not. Ooh, okay. Gale got lured. Okay. He's saved, right? He's saved. Not who you needed to attack. Not who you needed to attack, but good damage. I'm like leaning in now. Oh, that's a bummer. Wow, she got through him. We're in trouble. Oh. Okay. Yikes. What can I do? I can... Alright, let's think. This one. Who else is lured? I don't know. Alright, this might be stupid, but I'm gonna do it. She's close to dead, so we're gonna hunter's mark her. And then I'm gonna hit her with my dread ambusher attack. I think I'll be 6, so I might be able to guarantee this 65% chance. But she's right after me. Take the shot, Joe. Guarantee it. Come on, buddy. Yes! Okay. That was big. Okay. Now what I can do is I can throw a healing potion to homeboy over there. And, okay, gotta go find it in my inventory. But...
No hesitation.
Okay, cool. That's the best I can do, I think. And I'm gonna stand between... I'm gonna provoke an attack of opportunity to save Mercon here. Yikes. Okay. No! Leave him alone! Gale, use shield. Gale. Does he not have spell slots? Am I out of spell slots?
Die for this creature.
Thank you. I need you to rage, because you're half health. There we go. Dude, I've totally forgot that she could heal whenever she does damage. I boldly walked into this fight thinking it was gonna go like A-okay. Everything was gonna go my way. Oh no. Oh, he's dead. That sucks. I've never had that happen. I've always been able to achieve cheat my way out of it. Save scum. Oh, dude. I wonder what I could have done better to save him. I don't think I could have done anything. Unless I had Sanctuary. Now I wish I had Sanctuary. What was that? Goodness, for half damage. Okay. Can I shoot her from here? Stupid harpy. Okay. Bonus action. Misty Step. Where can I Misty Step that's like useful? Probably here, right? Can't save the kid anymore. And what arrows do I have? I'm gonna use this one. Thank goodness. Okay.
I see you now for what you are.
Oh, I can't believe we lost Murkon. I think we're gonna be okay. We're just all lured. Our strongest people are at half health. Gale is a frequent flyer of Death's Door. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, man. Asterian's at least holding his own. That mobile feat might have been a good idea, him being able to run around like that. I didn't think that he was going to be using his sword so much. Okay. Oh, it's not okay. Oh. Where's Karlach? Shoot.
Your tricks will
Please
cost
hit.
you.
Please hit. Thank you. Oh, hero. Apologize to dogs in the background.
I will have your head, Harpy.
I'll make you pay.
I'd usually let them in here. You'd get to see them asleep on the back couch, but they're outside my office, that is. Okay, okay. Yep, just it's I did that workout this morning actually. Killer on your hamstrings. Okay, I'd like to take a turn, please. I'm not. This is stunning. I didn't even see her use the stunning strike. Well done. This Karlach is a hero. Can you believe I was contemplating taking this fight without going and getting Karlach? That her boots that heal us with every time that she hits is like the saving grace of this entire fight. Low key though, the song that they're singing is kind of a banger, and I know bangers. I don't know. It sounds like a handpan drum in the background. Kill this one, please.
Stay out of my head.
Okay, 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 okay. Which one's singing? Is there only one left? Oh, there's only one left. Right? Okay. Turn off the sharpshooter. Let's lock in. Can I brace. Is that gonna be a thing? It is not, apparently. Okay. That's fine. I don't need it. 80% is plenty. Okay. That child died. Moment of silence for Murkon. Dude, that sucks. Okay, quit your whining. I'll save you.
That'll need some healing.
Dude. That was a real bummer. I think it's just now setting in the decisions that I'm gonna make. Is he alive? No way. Dude! Where did you go, man? What are you doing? Where do you... Nuh-uh. Come here. Little boy. Murkon.
What's up for discussion?
Oh.
Are they gone?
Am I insane? Did I not watch him die? Did he get healed by some of Karlach's boot magic?
No. Yes.
Dude.
I don't know.
You're safe now.
That's what the voice said.
What a
almost
journey.
got to
What
the
a
nest,
roller coaster
but
that
the
was.
singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole.
Uh-huh.
She'll be grateful you helped me.
Yeah, I'm grateful
Find a
you're
boy
alive,
called
man.
Donnie. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Oh. I get it. My stomach. Ooh.
That scamp reminds me of myself.
You're in a bush,
when I was
Gale.
nipper.
Gale, you're in a bush.
Always getting into trouble.
Oh, man. I can
Comes with the
imagine.
territory. One time, my
Look how
parents denied
bruised
me
and
a
beat up
kitten,
he is.
so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ah, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either.
He's so humble.
Well, that depends on who you ask. I
Oh,
suppose.
man.
I may have summoned things rather
I'm still
more
coming
exotic
down.
than a winged cat. There was that magma mephit once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament.
Yeah,
Poor
me
lad would
too.
have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
How did he survive? I'm flabbergasted. Great use of that word. If you've never taken Chef as a feature, which it might be in the Tasha's, so maybe it's not even available in the base game, but one of the things it does, it allows you to recover from situations like that with all of your health. Which, if you don't play on the higher difficulties, I think happens anyways on short rest, but nonetheless. Oh my gosh. Okay, how's everybody doing? Where's our Gale? How much you still have spells, which is remarkable. And we can use Arcane Recovery. I think 2 first levels is better in this case than a second level. I hate it when the non-lethal attacks is there. Okay. Shout. Dude, she came in clutch with that stunning strike. That was good. Well done. She's actually completely out. See, this is where... Oh. I forgot about Preserve Life. I'll be able to use that outside of combat. That'll be nice. If I would have switched her to a light domain cleric, I would have been able to use... She would have had more, like, offensive spells. Okay. Stay. You never change, Asterion.
Eager for battle.
Good. Superior die, good. Spell slots, good. And let's move that. Oh. Just using this time to de-stress from that. Okay. Cool. Basically never going to turn that off because I think she should be risky. Okay. We're gonna loot these harpies and then make our way around to the nest. And then that'll kind of, unless I can't think of another quick like combat, you know, story moment to go to after this. We've talked to Arabella's parents. We've talked to Kaga. We've raided the Grove for all of their stuff. Not actually raided the Grove. We've looted the Grove illegally. We've bought stuff from the merchants. We have not introduced Karlak to Damon yet. Got weak little legs. I don't know why I did that. Karlak do it.
Hey, good looking.
Hey, good looking. Okay. We did the goblin combat under the Grove, which I didn't know about for the longest time. Okay, what do they got here? +1 to spell save DC and the mind tax cantrip, which is can only have temporary. So it's a cantrip that does 1d10 psychic damage, and it heals you. So, but they have to be charmed or frightened. Okay. Darkness Cloud, we came across that one earlier. Oh, okay. Killing a foe, gain 1 charge of Baroki's charm. Take 1 to 12 psychic damage unless you have sculpt spells, which... What is Baroki's charm? You absorb. And regain a level 1 spell slot. Oh. But it's only when killing a foe. Interesting. Okay. I mean, we don't have to choose. Oops. We don't have to choose. We get to keep all of these. It's not like we're being rewarded for completing a quest, but just trying to get an understanding of how they're going to change the way that we play. Stupid sickle. I'm so mad about that. Oh, what a waste. Okay. I mean, maybe I could utilize this clinging to shadows thing. At least then I could, like, consciously... yeah, I can... Both of these, it's like I can consciously stand in water and shadows and get some benefit. Maybe I'll take the mind tax thing. We're going to give Gale this one.
My magic.
And we're going to give somebody else Misty Step. Who doesn't? She'll get it. He has it. She needs it. And it's Karlak who needs Misty Step. I can feel it in my bones. Okay. Bingo Jango. Let's see if we pick up any loot that's worthwhile. Nothing. And nothing. Mind Flare. Oh, that on antidotes is a good thing. Let's go ahead and... Oh. No. Okay. Spending too much time in the menu, man. Let's take that. And on antidotes. Cool. Oh, okay, cool. She's in it. I think from here, I'm going to just go ahead and fast travel out, because it's a slow trudge back up. I missed a chest over... If you go on your way to the Harpies, if you go left instead of like going right down to the beach, you can find a chest that's buried. I missed it. Don't know if I'm going to go back and get it. We don't have anything to do down at the beach.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is
We've got the Owlbear Cave, but I gotta do that. We gotta do that on full health.
They will help you, but only if I ask.
Yeah, I think we're running out of stuff to do before a long rest. So, I think what we should do is we'll run down. We'll introduce Karlak to Damon. Oh, I have an idea. Okay. There's a chest up on the ledge that I usually use to jump down to Karlak. We can go get that chest. Oh, and in the meantime, I think we can stop this. And we can talk to Maul and the Dragon Slayer. We've got
I'm only
stuff
going to
do.
ask you
I don't.
I skipped it. I'm sorry.
The teeth
But
out of your head.
if you intervene here and you
I said I don't have
defend
it.
the boy,
Maybe he dropped it running away from those big,
You can have good
scary
interaction.
goblins.
You little split-tongued freak.
you're not fooling anyone. Super easy DC. Not a nat 20,
What kind
dirty
of
20.
question is that? Why does anyone steal anything?
Why'd you steal it, man?
Fine. I have the stupid amulet. Take it.
To impress a girl, most like.
It looked like my mother's, all right? Just take the damn thing and leave me alone.
Poor kid.
Poor kid. I skipped it. I don't know why. Habit. But he lets the kid keep the amulet. He's a nice guy after all. Let's talk to Annie Ethel, see if there's anything worth grabbing as we're running through here. We've already kept Roland and his family from
Need
leaving.
anything? Any lotions or potions?
Nothing magical, really, and I don't think I'm rich enough to do that. But what I will do is sell you all of my crap. I'll sell you this and this and this and this. Okay, bear with me. I'm sure a hag has use for all this stuff. Oops, I think that was Hallison's pipe. I've never found any use for it, but I pick it up almost every time. Yeah. Tell me when you're out of money, lady. Bad habit of mine. Needs these taters. Those taters. Okay. And those close. Ooh, I'm still naked, aren't I? Bummer. Okay. Sell that and that and that and those. A little bit bottle. Okay. Neato. Still not going to buy those potions from her.
Nay, bother.
But I am going to go over here and we're going to talk to Damon.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
I don't know what that means. Something close? Okay, here we go. Hand crossbow. Mace, dagger, chainmail, which might be good for shadow heart, a little shark. Scale mail +1, which would be useful. It's amazing how late in this game you actually pick up. Ooh, really just pulled the trigger on that, didn't I? Okay. It's amazing how late in this game you pick up like breastplates and stuff like that, like actual good, decent armor. Okay. I think I want to pick up this and this. I think it's nice to have hand crossbows around. I think those are the three that I wanted. I think I'm going to buy his arrows too. Ooh, I am running out of gold. Okay. I didn't think about which arrows I was buying either. I just bought them. This stupid thing, man. What can I sell that to him for? 86. I'm going to be stuck with that sickle for the rest of my days. Ew, and I've sold everything. Oh good, we can learn some spells if I had gold. Stink. How does everybody else get so much gold? I've seen people play through this game with plenty of gold. Where are you getting it from? Is it books? Can't be books. Oh! I can sell you 10 of those? And they're 60 apiece? Can't be. It was not. It was not 60 apiece. Alright, we're done here. Did I not? Karlak.
Making me sweat.
Giddy up, man. That was the whole reason we came over.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here.
Mm-hmm.
But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the hells. Enlisted against my... The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too.
Charming guy, Damon.
And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift
Staring at
from
his chest
Zariel.
like that. Her chest.
Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it.
Having horns would be kind of cool.
Might be burning out a piston
Tieflings might be my favorite.
or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew.
Mm.
You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement.
I was going to say
Very
same
risky.
thing.
I might be able to help.
That's what I was going to say.
I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little?
Such a cool character
Worried I'm
concept.
gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, look at that.
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic. Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
I know. I tried to buy most of it. Well, I feel poor. How come it says it's worth 73, but you're selling it for way more? Oh, never mind. Damn it, I need a better deal, man. Okay.
I miss my forge.
What did I say we were gonna do? Something. The Karlak thing? Ah, yes. Going up to this ledge here. This will be the last thing. I promise. Promise.
With respect, sir.
With respect, sir.
They can.
Ah, there's a little bet that you can place. And I've never actually gotten to see it through. So I'm going to.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside.
She seems
But
pretty
after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight. There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will,
Such a bummer to
why not
wipe
put a little
during
gold on the
Act
line?
1. Ugh. It's a bet.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a
How
debt
did Margaret
unpaid,
survive?
that means
I
we're
meant to go to the
destined
Dragon's
meet in
Lair.
Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
I'll take us. Maybe that's how we'll kick off tomorrow. There's the chest. We all good? We all topped up here? Good, 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 good. Where am I getting that disguised self from? Huh. No idea. Must be a ranger thing. Yikes. Oh, yeah, if you're playing along and you've got the same mod list, you're gonna... Eventually I'm gonna stop knowing that these are coming. This one I knew was up here. Maybe another place to squeeze out a little bit more XP. Let's see. This guy's always kind of like... Because this is added by mods, it's not a clean... Yeah, he's not in there. What am I trying to say? I'm sure you know. Alright, I'm gonna take the chance 50-50 shot here. Yep. And then we'll take the real one. Much better shot. Except I didn't kill him. That's a bummer. Bonus action hide. Yeah. Bonus action hide.
Risk being in open view.
Did I get seen? I got seen. Okay. I feel like you need to do that when everybody's within striking distance, Will. Resistance. I knew she'd start casting resistance in combat. That was spunky. Okay. Ooh. Rough day for you, Gale. Nice. I love that. That ruled. Okay. Like I said, one of the benefits of I'm really enjoying playing it this way is you wind up cheering on your team. Give it a try if you have it. It's cool. Also allows you to not focus all the time. I would spend like an hour in combat without this mod, but instead I just make my decision and I let the other players make theirs. Take it all. Take it all. And take it all. Okay. So this is normally where I would jump down and go get Karlach, but we're past that now. Okay. I think that's about all that I am ready to do for today. If you've been watching along, thank you so much. Pretty cool. Yeah, please feel free to support me however you want to. All the different ways. You can find me on Twitch. I'm going to live stream these as often as I can. Most of the time it's going to be in the afternoon between the hours of probably 1 and 6. But who knows? You'll be able to find the VODs uploaded on my YouTube channel at The Great Matsby. And yeah. What's Pat McAfee always say? Be a friend, tell a friend, say something nice that could change their life. Yeah, be a good person. And thank you again for watching. See you next time.